Hey guys, Callie Girl again. I just thought I'd show you one more thing today. Another technique I use with my dreadlocks. I noticed I have a few flat dreadlocks, or what I call fettuccine dreadlocks. It looks like a that was a really bad Italian accent. But anyway, my dreadlocks look like noodles in some spots. So, some people just like to leave them alone, and they think, over time they will round out. But I get a little impatient, and, I want to make it round now. So I started using this technique. And, well, actually, I stumbled upon it by accident. Because as you noticed, I have a couple of dreads that I have wrapped with colorful yarn. I think it's cute. And, one day when I took that down, I found that, the dread was nicely compressed. It got tighter and it was rounder. So I was like, I can use this on, some of the flat ones to make them round. So, okay, let's find a flatty. Let's see. Yeah, that one's pretty flat. Okay, we're gonna do this one. So what I do is, get some yarn, whatever color you like. And if you don't want anyone to see what you're doing, you can just use black. Cut a pretty long piece. I mean, if it's not long enough, you can always cut another one. And then I kind of just wrap this around the dread kind of like an African threading technique, except, I'm using yarn. And excuse my pits, I don't shave a lot of the time, so hope you don't mind. What can I say? I'm a bohemian. So anyway, what I do is I take the yarn and, well, okay. First you tie a knot in the end. I don't do any particular knot. This little ear that's sticking up, I'll cut that off later. But anyway, tie a knot in the yarn and then take and hold it down to your dread and then start wrapping, and as close to your scalp as you can get, and go around a few times in one spot to just anchor it around, and then after you think you have it sufficiently anchored, you just start wrapping down. And you kind of want to wrap the yarn around the dread. You don't really want to make a spiral. And I'm not doing this too great right now, but just try and keep it, close together. The rotations, so it's the hair is sufficiently covered and you won't be making like bubbles in it. And you just keep wrapping around and around and around and around. Every now and then I just like to check and see. And you don't want to do it too tight to strangulate your dread, but you want to do it tightly enough to compress it, make it tighter, make it rounder. So, okay, keep going around and around, trying to keep it closely spaced. Like I want almost no space in between. Oops, getting a little sloppy there. See, I'm getting a little spirally, so let's try and even that out. We'll just go a little bit slower maybe, and that will help. Round and around and around. Okay, can be a bit tedious. almost to the bottom, yay. Okay, and then when you get to the bottom, I'll bring it to the bottom and then wrap it back up a couple of rotations, and then you're going to wrap it to tie a knot. I wrap it over one finger, you know, so I have that loop, and then I kind of put the end through to make a knot. Okay, and then I do that again, wrap it around over my finger so I have a loop to slip that end through and make a knot. Okay, and then I just cut the yarn, you know, close to the knot. And if you have a little piggy ear sticking out up there, well, that one's not too bad. You can cut that off too. Okay, so there you have your wrap dread, and I just leave that on there, you know, for a couple of weeks. You know, it's a decorative look, it's cute, and after a while take it out and your dread should be tighter and more round looking instead of looking like a fettuccine noodle. And that's how I round out my dreads.